I'm Young Crowbar, and let me present to you some video games that are already out that will feature crowbars in some way or another. Uh-oh, mature rating. I'm gonna need the children to close their eyes and plug their ears for a bit. Toxic Commando is a 4-player FPS. Fight against hordes of zombies. I'm not sure what John Carpenter has to do with this game. If you don't know him by name, you probably know him from his role in the movie Silence of the Hams. Anyways, this trailer does more yapping than my butthole on Chipotle Sunday. Let's just skip on over to what we're all here for.
When you're looking for brutal, bloody takedowns, melee weapons are your friends. Machetes, crowbars, all kinds of good shit.
And there's the crowbar. I appreciate the name drop, like he specifically said,
Crowbars.
This is what we need. More love and respect for crowbars in these video game trailers. But as of right now, they aren't doing a good job of selling this game to me. I need to see how powerful the crowbar really is, just so I know if it's worth it or not. So I'm gonna continue the trailer and just hope for more crowbar.
One last piece of advice, if you want to play lone wolf, you'll get swarmed fast.
Okay, that makes sense. But there was no need to show a crowbar being used when saying how difficult the game is solo. The only friend I need is my trusty crowbar, so I don't know what the narrator is trying to imply here. I can't just play this game alone? Not only do I have to make a friend, but I have to make 2 others as well? In this economy? Come on. Wait a minute, why is the game called Toxic Commando if you have to play with friends? Shouldn't it be called Toxic Commandos? Or Toxic Commanders? Come on, Mr. Carpenter. Think a little when you title your video game. Or stick to your day job. Carpeting. But there's no other crowbar footage in this trailer. But shout out to synplays for showcasing some crowbar swings. This game is already out, but I couldn't afford it based on all my money going to a Snowpiercer DVD. But if you have friends and love slaughtering zombies, then give it a shot. Or a swing. Yeah, I would personally say swing. The next game on my long list that isn't so long because it's coming to an end is Panic Delivery. This is one of those silly games that you play with a group of people, I'm assuming. Please don't make me look at this game for longer than what I already had to. So here's a montage of every scene with the crowbar in this trailer. It's just a bunch of nonsense. I don't fucking know what's happening, alright? And I don't want to stick around and find out. That last game was a mess, but I suspect there's at least a kitchen dagger peacock in it as well. Oh, you don't understand? How could I not be more clear? Kitchen, dagger, peacock. The next game I'll be reacting to is Clue, Murder by Death. Murder by death? That doesn't really make sense. Like, murder is death and death is murder, vice versa. Murder by death? I'm trying to make sense of that fucking name, but I don't think I can. Death is dead and dead is die, so you die by murder, so you're murdered by death. Alright, moving on. I was expecting this to be a multiplayer game, but surprisingly it's a single player experience. Do I really have to break down the gameplay of Clue? You guys have never played Clue? It is by far the best board game right next to Mousetrap. But fine, here it goes. Somebody has been murdered, and it is your job to find out who, with what, and where. That's the rules to the board game. But this video game seems to be a bit more massive. This game is definitely on the brainy side of things. So basically, you wander around the mansion and communicate with others until you figure out who, how, and why someone would murder someone. But back to the topic at hand, a crowbar is a suspect at being a how. And that's really neat because the board game itself didn't have a crowbar. So this makes me a bit intrigued. I would love a Clue board game that features a crowbar instead of a nasty ass pathetic wrench. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got to say about this Clue video game. I might actually give this game a try. And believe it or not, I already got my answer prepared for every single question.
I do not know.
Well, this video had a little bit of everything. Zombies, brain rot, and investigations. So what more could you ask for? Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry the last 2 videos have just been me reacting to trailers. I promise to get back to actually playing the games real soon. But for now, appreciate this content, please, because I really do put my heart and soul into it. And if you can see that, go ahead and press every button down below, the like button, the subscribe button, And for the love of sanctuary, swing that goddamn bell. Oh, and share the video around, please. I could use a bit more crowbar lovers.
Out with the bang and the fishing meme. Suck a dick with some things. If you like what you see, you can be my next sub and jingle my bell. Stupid ass bitch, better buy what I sell. We the Crowbar gang and it's Crowbars up. It is sport night, all night. Time to sum us up, so click on the video. What are you doing, you stupid?